afternoon to you all. We are ready to proceed. Witnesses, are you ready to proceed with your testimony? Can we sort out the headsets for the witnesses, please?
Okay, they are from the speaker.
Can we go ahead without the headsets?
No, they can proceed without the headset because they are here. No,
I am told we can proceed without the headsets. Witnesses, can you hear the interpreters? Without the headsets?
It looks like they are not speaking also.
I think that this... Can you hear? It's not very loud.
The witnesses are not picking us.
Witnesses... Lamarana explained that although she lived in Galoya,
Lamarana hali do ko gonga wi wonda ko Galoya hududa.
Perhaps I should speak in the first person. Lamarana, although you lived in Galoya, you were not captured from there.
Lamarana ko Galoya hududa kono wona ton be nanguma.
But instead, you were captured in Makumbaya, where you sold at the market.
Kono ko Makumbaya be nanguma te Makumbaya ko to yeyata.
Yes, I was selling at Makumbaya when I was abducted.
And equally, we heard from Fatou and Sukai, who are also both from Galoya and were captured from Galoya. And we have the same account from all three witnesses about those who captured them being dressed in red. And with them were people who were dressed in green following them. They explained the manner in which they were captured and all taken to the bus. Which was packed in Makumbaya. Okay. So I will direct my question now to Fatou. Can you tell us where the bus was packed in Makumbaya, and did you observe anything that was happening around that area?
And their boss?
We got a boss or Darno, Darnino boss or Hoto.
Boss or Modarino Gale Alkali Makumbaya, Gaiga Kene.
The boss was parked at the Alkali's compound at Makumbaya.
Can you tell us who the Alcalo was at the time?
I
know him. His name is Sagar Kujabi.
Can I get the name again?
Sagar.
The name is Sagar Kujabi.
That is my name.
Yeah, that's the
is
name
it the same
Alkali.
name?
It's the same name. We Ambika Bokala ko Sagar Uwete. We in the Alkali Onon Kogo Sagarna.
Sagar Kujabi Uwete, the Sagar Kujabi.
Yes, you are namesakes because the Alkali is also called Sagar Kujabi.
All right, that's why I wanted to get it clear. And can you tell us what was happening around that area where the bus was packed?
The bus was parked at the Alkali's compound, which is very close to their former market.
And who did you see in that general area? Were those men who were dressed in red and green around there?
We ko hombo yida e nder jama on ton dako be yimbe be andanda be haaluda do be woni borninobe bodeji din kanyum e haakoji dako be wonno e jama on ton
ko be gondo ton de hebebe be nangi be gaddi be jolna e bose.
Yes, these were the people around the vicinity, and the people they abducted from their homes were also there at the same time.
And did you see any other people apart from those people around the area of the bus, perhaps carrying out any particular activity?
Winda si feƴƴe ɗum ɗon ɓe woni wonnoɓe toon ɓe daƴi unoɓe kadi ɓe andanda hiɓe takko ɗon kaɓe nangaɓe wonnoɗo si yawti ɓe woɓɓe kadi a yi unoɓe toon.
Alade.
No, I saw only these people who were around there.
We have accounts from other witnesses who told us that there were women who were singing, clapping, drumming. Do you remember seeing anything like that?
Men hendike ɗo haala e jonngo seedeɓe woɓɓe ɓe wi wondema taw ton hari rewɓe no ton sukaɓe no ton e fondingueyaji ɓe kella hiɓe ama ida wawi manditade ɗum ɗon waɗino toon.
Hey, bawɗe ɗi toon gondode kono andi minen nde min jottire min ñurka e nder bose min jooɗi.
Yes, we found them drumming, singing, but the moment we arrived, we were pushed forcefully into those buses.
And who pushed you forcefully into those buses?
Joni non ko hombo ari duñi on naati non nder bose do forcé.
Ala min duña kade ɓe jotti ɓe mbi min jole e nder bose. Min joli min jooɗi kono taw bawɗe ɗi ɗi ruuki toon de min jottaki non ɗo bawɗe ɗi ngoni.
Well, when we arrived there, it was drumming. They were drumming very hard, singing and dancing. Although it was not a force on us, but they made it so and firm that we should go into those buses.
Who asked you to get into the bus?
Hombo wi on wondama yo naatu kan der bosiji.
Kana be addoynoɓe min ɓen sukaɓe girin en.
Well, the people who took us from our homes told us to go on board the buses, the ones wearing green.
And Sukai, can you tell us, when you got to the bus, can you give us a description of the bus?
O wi Sukai joni nda hida wawi hollude yimɓe gila ɓe hewtuno ɓe naɓuma hewtuɗa ka boss o woni ton ko honno to wa'uno boss on ko honno affaire o wayi ton gila hewtuɗa ton.
Hewtumi taw boss o ne ko green.
When I arrived there, even the bus itself was painted in green.
What was the size of the bus?
We boss on joni nda ko honno mawdugol makko ngol ko honno foti sida dartindike ɗum ɗon.
Boss o tambo juuti de ɗi bosseji mawɗi.
It was a very long bus. It is the big buses that ply the roads.
And was it similar to, say, the GPTC buses that we had at the time?
Ndahimo wawi non nanduno GPTC jamano jawara ɗi bosiji wonnoɗo ɗin wonɗo ndahino nandi e ɗin ɗon.
Ɗi nandandi kono kambo ko green.
Yes, well, they are different because these ones are green, but I can say they look alike.
Are they the same size?
Nda yaajugol ngol hiɗi foti yaajugol ma mawnugol.
Foti yaajugol yo juutugol.
They are the same size, both in length and breadth.
And do you agree with the other observations that Fatou made about what was happening in the general area of the bus near the Alcalo's residence?
O wi nda joni a jaɓi ko Fatou kadi haali kon ɗo ko ɗum woni ka boss on darino ɗon ɗum woni takku jarga on galle jarga on affaire on wa'uno toon kankadi ko haali nda a jaɓi ko haali kon ɗo kono affaire wa'uno.
Ko noon iwano.
It was exactly like how she described it.
And do you have anything additional that you want to say?
Nda hiɗa mari ko ɓeydata e dow ko haali kon.
Yes, I can add some things to what she said.
Just in terms of the general area or the general environment around the bus. Nothing more.
O wi tan ko boss on darino ɗon takko ɗon tarinde nden ɗo takko ɗon ko no boss no affaire o wa'uno ko ɗum tan o faala andude ko honno affaire o wa'uno ton.
Wa'uno min jotti min jooɗi ɓe jogi ɗumani ɓe jogi mani.
Well, when we arrived there, they were sitting down there. Some green were having these pickaxes in their hands. But the moment we arrived, they started telling us, go on board the bus.
And who were these men who were saying, go on board the bus?
Hombe woni ɓe yimɓe wi'aynoɓe wondema yehe jolon kandere boss, yehe jolon kandere boss.
Sukaɓe worɓe ɓorniɓe green ɓe haala soose.
It was the guys wearing the green, they were the boys, and they were speaking in Mandinka.
Thank you very much, Sukai. Can I move over to Lamarana now? Mariama, you've heard what Sukai and Fatou have said?
Mariama, anani Sukai e Fatou ko haali kon.
Hello. Mariama, anani ko Fatou e Sukai haali ko? Yes, I've heard what they said. They came with two buses.
The interpreter, can I just make a correction? I believe you said Mariama rather than Lamarana.
You said Mariama or Lamarana?
Her name is Lamarana.
Lamarana, okay. Lamarana, anani ko haliko? Yes, that place is the garage. They were drumming and some girls and boys were dancing to the drums.
And can go ahead, please.
Wait, I hold.
When you arrive, some of them were having mirrors. They will point the mirror to your face, and when they look at you, they'll tell you, go on board the bus. But which was still going on with the drumming, these young men and girls were still dancing around.
And who were those particular people who were pointing mirrors at them?
They said these people are marabouts who are there to sort out who are witches, wizards, and other people.
Were they the same people that captured you?
Yes, these are the same people who captured us.
And the singing and beatings that was going on and the singing, were they done by people within the community of Makumbaya?
No, it is not the people of Makumbaya who were drumming. It was the people who came with their drums. They were the people who were drumming.
Thank you very much. So these people were strangers. They were not native to Makumbaya.
Yes, they are not indigenous of Makumbaya. These people are strangers.
And when you got on board the bus, what did you see on the bus?
Well, we didn't see anything on board the buses.
Did you see any people on board?
The bus was almost full. There were a lot of people. The bus was almost full, and there was another vehicle which was almost full.
Can you tell us what kind of people filled the bus? Where did these people come from?
Well, the people there on board the buses were mixed. These green boys and girls were there with the people they abducted.
So they included the green boys and the people that they abducted from. Can you tell us from what places these people were abducted from?
They were going around in the village, abducting people from their homes, sometimes even on the street. When they meet you, they will just tell you, take this way, and they will take you to the buses.
And are you referring to the village of Makumbaya or any other village?
Well, this was happening in Makumbaya. That's where they parked the vehicles.
Apart from those that were captured from Makumbaya, did they capture any other people from other areas?
Well, I have not observed them capturing other people from other villages apart from Makumbaya, but we also are from Galoya.
So apart from people from Makumbaya, they captured people from Galoya like yourselves?
Well, even the village of Kubariko, they attempted to capture people from there, but people were running away from them when people understood what was going on. Well, I don't know the village of Kubariko much, but there was a lady who was captured who came to sell at the market, but she's from Kubariko.
Can you remember her name?
Yes, her name is Marang.
What is her surname, if you know?
Her surname is Jallo.
And you told us that she was captured with you at the market. Were any other people captured with you at the market?
Well, they are coming there coincided with the dispersal of the people from the market. But those they found in the market, most of them were captured. And in fact, they had to follow some people up to the rice fields to go and capture them from the rice fields.
And apart from the names that you have given me, do you know any other names? Do you know any other people that were captured?
Inde le jonduɗamo ɗo ɗe ndahiɗa andi inde go kadi ɓe andana ɓe nanngama.
Inde go kadi ko menen woni on ɗon ko galaya on ko caaji kono on ɗon ala galayaji on sotti.
Well, a lady also was captured called Chaji from Galoya, but she no longer lives at Galoya. She has relocated to another place.
What is Chaji's surname?
We Chaji ko honno yettete.
Jallo.
Her surname is Jallo.
Thank you very much, Lamarana. I'll move now to Sukai.
Joni oyahay Sukai.
Sukai, can you tell me, after you boarded the bus, if you recognized any other people on the bus?
Owi Sukai, nda joni hiɗa wawi mo haalande wondema gilanda ɓe naɓuma ɓe jolduma ka nder bus. Nda dartindorema jonnunoma anda a yiwno taw neɗɗo maɗa nda anditimo.
Alade kana nene lama en ɓeɓe jaadunomi to.
No, apart from the people that I came with, we were captured together. Apart from those people, I don't know anybody else on board the bus.
Can you tell us who you were captured with together? You haven't told us yet.
O winda hiɗa wawi haalande yimɓe joni ko ange hombo nanguidano haalanani yimɓe taw ko ange hombo nanguidano.
Ko mine Fatou nanguidano.
I was captured along with Fatou.
You mentioned two people, Fatou and who?
A haali yimɓe ɗiɗo Fatou e hombo.
Fatou e Nene Lama.
Fatou and Nene Lama.
Can you tell us which Fatou you are referring to and which Nene Lama you are referring to?
Nda hiɗa wawi haalandemɓe ko Fatou hombo wonɗa wi'ude ɗo kañum ma e Nene Lamajo hombo wonɗa wi'ude ɗo.
Ɗo Fatou Nene Lama.
Fatou e Nene Lama. Fatou e Nene Lama ko neɗɗo goto walla wona neɗɗo goto?
O woni Nene Lama, o woni Fatou Sowe.
Okay, these people sitting near me, the one on her left is Nene Lama, the one on her right is Fatou Sowe. These were the people captured along with me.
Thank you for that explanation. That is Fatou Sowe and Lamarana Jallo seated on either side of you. Can I move now to Fatou? Tell us if you recognize anybody on the bus. Apart from those that have already been mentioned.
I didn't recognize anybody there apart from these people who came from Galoya with me.
Thank you very much. Lamarana, you've already explained the circumstances of your capture and abduction and how your children came to the bus and were crying. How did you feel at that point after you boarded the bus and you were being taken away? Te a wi wondema gila ɓe nannguma sukaaɓe maɓe ko honno ɓe wa'uno woɓɓe no wulla woɓɓe maɓɓe no wulla jooni gila ɓe nannguma haa ɓe jolduma ka nder bos ko honno ɓe nannguma ɓe naɓuma an ko honno yi'ura e hoore ma ko honno ɗum waɗi e ma e nder miijo doomi adamayagal
min mi anndi wonaa faalaaɓe ko moƴƴi sinano sa jokke goɗɗo a ɓiɗɗo makko ade wullira fotuma accude.
I know that these people are heartless because if you capture somebody and his or her children come there and start crying, you should have mercy. But they refused. Then we handed over our products to those children. Then they made us board the bus.
And at this point, did you know where you were being taken to?
No, I don't know.
Did you ask?
I didn't ask them.
And Sukai, tell us how you felt at this point.
Sukai, John Ankari da wai hala dembe gila be nanguma ko honno ankadi uda hore ma ko honno famuda e hore ma.
Funa nangude Allah.
Well, apart from putting our faith in Allah.
Apart from putting your faith in Allah, you told us that you left your family behind. Can you tell us how you felt about that?
Obviously, feƴƴi wiigol wondema jonni fof e jungo Allah a yeehi a acci ɓe ngura ma ɓaawo joni nda hiɗa wawi haalande yimɓe ko honno yiwɗa ɗum e hoore ma e mettere ɓernde nden kañum may ko honno ɗum waɗuma waɗi e ma a
ɓerdam de mettide sabu mi ala doole ɓurɗum jippo e boos.
Well, I was very, very unhappy and sad. But I have no powers to climb down from that boss. There's nothing I can do.
Fatou, can you tell us what your feelings were at that point?
Joni Fatou nda hiɗa wawi hol haalande yimɓe ko honno ɗum wa'uno e ma ko honno an yiruɗa ɗum.
Min.
Hey.
Fatou.
Min de ñol me boss mi fogano ko mi daɗo yaddode fof no ko mi baroyteɗo.
When I boarded that bus, when I looked at these people, I thought that they were going to kill us. I didn't think that I'll ever come back.
And why did you think they were going to kill you?
Wi ko ɗum ari wonɗum waɗi ɗum ari e hakkille ma wondema no a sikkuɗa wondema ko ɓe hay woni ɓe woroyama ko honɗum taki ɗum ari e hakkille ma.
Ko ɗum wondo e leydi he.
Because of the situation in the country.
And what was this situation in the country?
Joni ko honɗum woni ɗum ko wiɗa wondema ko wonno e leydi he.
Pargo yimɓe.
Well, there were killings going on in the country.
Can you tell us more about these killings and how you heard about them?
Joni nda hiɗa wawi haalande yimɓe ngol warugol ko honno ɗum wayi ko honno ɗum wayi ko honno ɗum yarayno siɗa andi.
O warugol musidɗo amen bo he wara suka kecco mona uwaɗa baara.
Well, we've heard about these killings because even our close relative to me, who was killed, who was abducted at Bara, he was killed.
Buried in Bara.
And buried in Bara.
And who was this close relative?
Ko homboni o musidɗo ma mo wonɗa wiide hu fiimu.
On ko ñoome o jiya.
He hails from Nyomi.
What is his name?
Ko honno o wi'ete.
Modu.
His name was Modu.
What was his surname?
Ko honno o yettete.
So was his surname.
And under what circumstances was he killed?
Ko honno ɓe wariri mo e dow honɗum.
Mi anda no o takki ɓe mbari ɗum de kono ko ɗo no warade ɗo no yiitade.
Well, I don't know in what circumstances he was killed, but he was killed just like that.
Was any investigation conducted to find out what was the reason behind his killing?
O wi nda gila ɓe o wara ha pare ndaɓe darɗuɓe ɓe lijjintinno fiimu pour ɓe anda ko taki dalila honɗum waɗi takko o wara.
Mawɓe mum ɓe toon de mandanda ɓe lijjintini in da mum bo toon yo baba mum.
Well, his parents are still there. His mom and dad are still there, but I don't know whether they have instituted an investigation into the matter.
So can you tell us if you knew where you were being taken at this point when you got to the bus?
O wi nda joni hiɗa wawi haalande yimɓe gilandama ɓe yeehi ɓe jolluma ka nder bus nda anduno ko honɗo ɓe wonnoma naɓude.
Mi andano ɗo jahanmi de ko Allah.
I didn't know where they were taking us to.
And do you know where these people came from? These people who were dressed in red and those who were dressed in green and were armed. Do you know where they came from or who sent them?
O ɓe yimɓe wattinoɓe boɗeji kañum e hakoji ɓe jogui petelje kono no wiruɗa ni nda hiɗa anduno ko honto ɓe immori.
Mi anda ɗo ɓe jiyano wagdegge yalla ɓe gartan kono mi anda ɗo ɓe jiyade.
Well, truly speaking, I don't know where they come from. I just saw them like that.
And Lamarana, do you know, did you hear anything on the bus to indicate where these people were coming from?
wi joni Lamarana gila ɓe nanguno ha ɓe naɓi ɓe jolnuma ka nder bus nda nanno e goɗɗo no wiyata wondema ko honto ɓe immori ɓe yimɓe immori ko honto kadi ɓe wonno on naɓuɗo nda nanno ɗum neɗɗo no haala ɗum ka nder bus.
Mi anano wayi ko wonno kame wonno ko boss.
Well, I didn't hear anything like that when I was on board the bus.
Did you subsequently hear something?
Nda ka ɗum feƴƴi nda a nanno goɗɗum.
Ɓe men doni iɗo naɓete men inni konto men naɓete.
Well, they just informed us that we are taking you to somewhere. I told them where. But they didn't say anything. The vehicles were just running. But when we arrived at Kololi, a place called Kololi, they told us to alight from the bus. When we alighted from the bus, all of us came down. That was the time when we were told to go into the compound and prepare to drink the concoction that they have.
And before we get there, can you just tell us what the number of people on the bus were, if you can remember?
No, I don't know the amount of people there. Because I was angry because of my children came there and we wanted to give, we wanted to alight, but they shouted on my children. So there I became very angry and I didn't want to talk to anybody.
And when you got to this compound where you were given the concoction to drink, what did you observe about that compound?
When we arrived there, they gave us food. This was yes, when we arrived and they gave us food to eat, when we were eating, some were told to move so that they can go and drink the concoction.
And before that, did they ask you to do anything?
Well, what they first instructed us to do was, everybody, after eating, everybody should hand over your properties to them, whether it's a mobile, money, everything you have to give it to them. We took our things and gave it to them. That was the time when they took us inside for us to go and drink.
Can you tell us what they took from you?
Yeah. Well, after selling my product at the market, I gave them 2,500 of the money. After that, they took us inside and we drank.
Let's stop there for now, Lamarana. I would need to hear from the others before we move on to that topic. Sukai, can you tell us what happened after you entered the compound? Did they ask you to do anything?
When we arrived there, they brought food and we sat down there and ate the food.
Did they take anything from you?
They said anyone with money should give it to them.
And can you tell me what items you gave them, if you had any?
Well,
they took $700 from me.
Was there anything else they took from you?
No.
And you mentioned, my apologies.
That was the only amount I gave them.
And you mentioned that you were given food to eat. What type of food were you given?
Well, they gave us groundnut paste, sauce, and meat with rice to eat.
And that is damoda. Is that correct?
Yes.
And do fullers like damoda?
Yes, fullers like domoda, but we call it groundnut soup.
Okay. Mafe gerte. Thank you. Fatou, can you tell us what your experience was?
We ankari Fatou nda joni da way haalande yimbe ko ankari ko hon dum janguda e mum gila be nabi on ton.
Gila be nabi min.
Since when we were captured and taken, when we arrived,
they
made us sit down in a big parlor. That's the time when they brought us food. Well, I didn't eat anything. My colleagues called me to come and eat, but I said no.
Can you please increase the volume of the interpretation? I cannot hear you clearly.
Yeah, are you getting me now clearly?
Yes. Can you just repeat what you said previously?
Eyo kodum halnoda. Bila kodum halnoda joni.
Bimi lebe noddi nyamde. Mimi hari.
Well, when they brought the food, I told them that I cannot eat. I'm satisfied.
Why did you refuse to eat?
Well, it's not because of anything, but I was satisfied at that time.
And did they take anything from you like the others?
Odi ko be jette junga mo sabata min wadi nyekkel kalisa men dépasser ndunkame.
Well, at that time I was having a secret purse on my body where I put my money, which was supposed to be my fish money.
And did you hand it over to them?
Yes, I had to take it out and give it to them.
Thank you. And how much was it?
Malaysia.
Well, it was 2,500 because by that time my brother's son was living in Malaysia who sent me some money.
Thank you very much. Let's just move on to the concoction that was given to you. You've all narrated that after you came to the house, you were given a concoction to drink. Lamarana, I will start with you. Can you just explain how you were called to drink the concoction and who called you?
When they come, they will just come and hold your hand and take you to the room. They will take you into the room, give you this concoction, you drink it, and they bring you back out and they tell you to sit down. You sit down, another person will be taken along.
And prior to being given this drink, were you organized in any particular way?
Well, the place we were sitting down was on the bare floor. There were some, there was a part which were having tiles and the other side were not having any tiles.
And you said that they would come and grab you one after the other. Is that correct?
Yes.
It is also correct that you had other people who preceded you, who went in to drink the mixture, the concoction before you did.
Well, some people after taking this concoction fall down and they become unconscious because they don't know what was going on from that minute.
And those people who went in before you, do you know if they went freely or they were forced?
Well, they were all held by their hands, taken into the room, and given this concoction and brought out. And that's how it happened to us.
And who would normally hold their hand and take them into the room?
Well, these people were the people wearing green who were there all over the place.
And you've already explained that once they were given the concoction to drink, they came out and they fell. Can you just explain in what manner they fell and what was the reason for them falling?
Well, I don't know, but it happened that the moment when they are taken inside, they are given this concoction. When some of them come out, well, they become another person because some of them fall down.
They don't know what they are doing.
They don't know what they are doing.
Were they unconscious or were they just simply out of their mind?
Obi, ndako be ko be wayni ko be ala no hakkille ndako be wayni ko waybe mandil be.
Ata ko be yar kontampini be way mi kadi ko andumi ko am yaru ko yarnomi.
Well, I don't know, apart from drinking this concoction, but it looks like the moment they drink it, they become another person. They are completely changed. Their personality completely changes.
When I also go in.
And also when I go inside, the same thing.
And did they fall onto the bare floor, the bare concrete that you described?
Oh, oui, ndaka do lady no ka leri ne don be yala da ka wi kom ko no wirda ne.
Kaja ya no no jodo na do ni. Ko be aduma be jodi don ko don wonda jorade ha yana.
Well, some will be given the concoction when they come out. They will tell you to sit down. If you sit down, I've observed that after some of them, after sitting down for a while, will just fall over. And that's where they are left. Nothing is done to help them.
Thank you very much. We just wanted to know what your experience was before you drank the concoction of what other people went through. I would like to know now what your own personal experience was. What happened to you after you drank this concoction? Before that, just kindly tell me where this, can you describe the concoction to me first of all, before you tell me what happened to you?
What I know is that these people, some of them were beaten up to make them drink. And
concoction was pounded.
And the concoction itself was pounded and mixed with water.
Do you know what the ingredients of that pounded mixture contained?
Oh, oui. No,
I don't know.
And you said it was mixed with water and you were given to drink. In what container was it put?
Well, what happened after they prepared this concoction, they put it in a cup and give it to you to drink. The amount that was given to me, after drinking that first one, I finished it. Then they added more and told me to drink more. I said, no, I'm not going to add anything to what I have drunk.
And how big was the container that it was put in?
It was just like these small buckets.
Ceremonial buckets.
These ceremonial buckets that people use.
And I believe that is where the whole mixture was contained, but I'm talking about the portion that you were given to drink. Where was it contained?
Oh, oui. Moholi ke du wanda ma lekki kim ko nda wi do lekki kim fo gila ki jilla ko en on kon ko on si o woni joni ko faala ko on gila be ari be jonnam fu jondugol ma yara koye honɗum paanu sifa honɗum lekki ki woni ko ɓe ari ɓe pour ɓe jonnama pour yara
koye si on ɓe heeɗi ɓe jonnimi yalti.
They used to take the concoction from the bucket and give it to you to drink.
Was it contained in a cup, and can you just tell us the size of the cup?
Oh oui, ndako cup. Mala ndako ko cup si on lekki ki wonno ndax su ko cup kadi ndayda way halande yimbe cup on ko honno fo ndax mo monde mo fandi.
Si on ko mbulajo.
Hani be wi poti o mo yarida no wano horlonde nde. Poti andi ko poti be wadi ndiyam dam pour yara. On poti ko hono wayi.
Ko poti kilo yarda te ndiyam bi.
Just like what people use to drink water from the jar. It's just like that same cup.
And you said after you were given that cup to drink, you were told to drink another and you refused to do so.
Oui, awi wonde ma gila be jonduma ndam potlo nde premier nde folonde ya yaru hunduda nde be wi be jonnita ma goddo kadi wida yoni a watta.
Yes.
So did you only drink that one cup?
Ndako nden potlo nde wotere nde yaruda.
Well, after drinking this concoction, the advice the man gave me was that if you add water to this, if you drink too much water, you will die.
Was that the only cup that you drank?
Yes, that was the amount I drank.
And tell us what happened to you after you drank it.
Well, I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what was happening until after a long time.
Can you give us an approximate time of when you became conscious about your surroundings?
Well, after drinking, I spent the whole night in that condition until in the morning. That's the time when I became conscious.
What time in the morning?
Well, this will be around 10 o'clock.
Thank you very much, Lamarana, for your narration of what happened to you after you took the concoction. Sukai, can you tell us what your experience was before and after you drank the concoction?
When they brought this concoction, it was in a bucket, and it was taken into a cup, which I was given to drink from the cup.
And before that, did you observe what happened to other people who had drank the concoction before you?
Yes, what I observed was that those who had already drunk, some of them fell down and they were lying just near us there, lying down on the ground.
And as they lay on the ground, can you tell me what condition they were in and what you observed about them?
Well, just like that, some were just lying down like corpses, some looked like they were sleeping, but they were just motionless.
Please proceed and tell us what happened when you went into the room. First of all, just describe the room that you went into before you were given the concoction and who took you there.
Yes, when I went in, there was a bucket standing in the room filled with water, filled with this concoction.
And can you describe how you saw the concoction? What color was it, and do you know what it contained?
O wi ndahi da way haalande yimbe gilande manatuda kan der suudu yiuda ki lekki ki wada e o siyo ko honno yiruda lekki kin couleur hondum ki lekki kin jogi kan der siyo ko couleur hondum ki jogi
lekki ki ko nino ha ko hecco ndiyam dam wayno ha ko sajja ko.
Well, the medicine looked like something greenish. It was just like green leaves which were crossed into water.
And how was the taste after you ingested it?
wi gilande ma yahuda ha yaruda dum ko honno dum wauno e kandere hunduko ma ko honno yiruda belendi no metti dano weli
metta dum kay na metti sabu ko ha ko ndiyam seeda be wali.
Well, it was really bitter because the water was not much in the bucket.
And how much of it were you given to drink?
ko potiji jalube jonduma pour yara
pote half yarmi to.
The cup was filled up to halfway. That's what I drank.
And after you drank it, what happened?
ilanda ma yahuda ha yaruda ki lekki ko hondum wadi
jarmi ha puntu mi garmi jodi muno wadani muno ngonga ha yanni.
Interpreter, can we just go back? I'm told that the witness said she drank a cup and a half of that mixture and not half a cup.
Mbida ko jelu yarda ko poti e feccere walla ko feccere poti?
Poti e feccere yaro.
Yes, I drank a full cup and plus half of the same cup.
And how big was the cup?
oy poti on ko mawnugol makko ngol ko honno way
Poteji biyam biidi.
It's just these normal cups that we used to drink from the jar.
And after the first cup, were you satisfied?
Can you repeat the question?
After the first cup, were you full? Was your stomach full of this mixture?
oy bilanda be yarnuma ki lekki porlonde ido den nda reduma dum haruna
Well, what happens after drinking the amount of water contained in the cup? The dregs that are left inside the cup, the small leaves, they tell you to chew those leaves also and swallow.
And how did that feel like, having to chew those bitter leaves?
honno dum wa e ma gilanda ma be wima wonde ma ya jakku kon ha ko ceccio
Well, I don't know what to do, but I chewed them and I swallowed them.
Did it have any effect on your mouth at all, having to chew those leaves?
nda dum hebi tampere ko tampimma e der hunduko ma kon pour yahugol pour jakkugol kon ha ko kan der hunduko ma wodi ko dum tampimma e hunduko ma
tampini tambe sabu simi yakki tammi dia muno tuta.
Well, it gave me a lot of problems because I nearly vomited. But whenever I swallow it, I just go to the verge of vomiting.
And after you drank it, what happened? How did it make you feel?
wi bilanda ma yahuda ha be yarnuma lekki kin ko honno wi uda hoore ma ko honno hoore wi uda yiruda hoore ma
bandam du fo nato sin kori mi andu do wonni ha leli mi no dani mi no ay bimbi he.
Well, my whole body became limp. I just went out and lied down on the ground. And I slept until the following day in the morning.
Thank you very much, Sukai. We'll stop at that point with you. And I will now come to Fatou. Fatou, I know that you had a similar experience with Sukai and Lamarana. But I would like to know what your personal experience was. What did you experience and what did you see from those who had gone in before you to take the concoction? And also your own experience of taking the concoction. Please go ahead.
Well, after drinking this medicine, what happened to me, I cannot narrate it.
Sabu gili mi fera wonde hay bulot. Koki lekki ardi kame high blood.
I've never suffered from high blood, but from the day I drank this, I started suffering from high blood.
And before you drank the medicine, did you see others who drank it?
We do anga jonnere lekki kin pour ya yaru nda ay uno be andanda be yarnama
Be jarna before be don lasotiri.
Well, those who had already drank the medicine were all lying down, just like people who were unconscious.
And do you remember how many of them took the medicine before you?
nda hida andi ko yimbe njalo sinda hida way manditade ko yimbe njalo yarna lekki kin do e anga yarude
Me ba mandi to sabu ko boss ke o do minen batindi yar.
Well, I cannot say that because it was a bus full of people and we were among the last people to drink.
You can, if you can just give us an estimate as to perhaps the number of people that were on board the bus, would you say it was between 60 to 70 people, less or more?
Oh, oui. Hida way tam e mijo ma nda hida way andude ko yimbe njolo wonno so tawi woni hewtare yimbe capande jeego ha jeedi do ko mijo ma tan e mijo ma ko sinda hida way andude nda hida way manditade
te bani jeego ne de nandi hebi njowo hen
Njowo hono capande joyi wala
capande jowo neddo.
Yes, it was around 50 to 60 people.
All right, thank you for that
wiya
information.
jarama e on kibarama.
And you've told us that after you took the drug, you did not know what happened to you. When did you regain consciousness?
Awi wondema wonde gilambe yaabe jonnuma ki lekki ya yaru a faamani ka wonnoda wattu hombo hettuda hoore ma ha anduda ka wonda.
Ne min jarna lekki ki bori waktuji joyi.
We drank the concoction around 5 p.m.
Ko don de min paddi mi ha hebimbe subaka.
That's where I lied unconscious until the following morning.
And who gave you this concoction to drink?
Hombo jonnuma ki lekki ya yaru.
Kana nangobe be nyamnebe.
Well, it is the people who came and abducted us. They said these people are looking for witches and wizards.
And were they assisted by any other people?
Ndahibe hu jogino wal ballitotobe.
Be?
Ndahibe maruno wallitotobe be.
Pour yar ngongo.
Hani yimbe wallobe dumen.
Yanbe be.
Ka yarugol ndahibe jogino wallitotobe be.
Ay goto wallitama sebe nangima be nabima ayari. Be ngartirma be ndiñma don bergittoda paddoda.
Well, there was nobody helping us, the victims. When they take you inside, you drink this concoction, you come out, you either lie down unconscious or some of them fall by themselves.
Apart from the men who had captured you, who gave you the concoction to drink, were there any other people in the room with them?
O wisi feƴƴi ɓuuri woni yimɓe nanguɓe on ɓen pour ɓe yarna on kileki nda woodi yimɓe wonnoɓe toon kadi kan nder suudu
a wona e nder suudu de son ngari ni no ɗo wayni ko ɗon ɓe joɗɗinta on.
Well, it was a big hall where they made us sit down, but for the drinking of the concoction they take you into a room.
Ina wayni no sa immima ɗon ɗumani ni no wano ni noon ɓe mbaɗi ɓen cakkiti.
Well, the area, the room was just around the same hall where we were made to sit down. So from that hall, they just take you to the place where you drink the concoction. That's where they had this bucket filled with this concoction.
And what time was it by the time you took the concoction?
Well, this could be around 5 o'clock.
And you said that you became unconscious after that until what time?
Up to the early hours of the following morning.
And when you became conscious, can you tell us if anything happened to you?
Gilim immimi pertumi immimi joɗimi.
When I got up, I just got up and sat down.
Ndeke ɗo ɗo min janno ɓe itti min ɗon ɓe naɓi min e sal goɗɗo e nder suudu. Wona ɗo ɗo min janno min gonɗo de.
What I realized was that they removed us from the first hall where we were. They took us into another room where we were laid down, different from where we were sitting before drinking the concoction.
Please proceed.
We continue.
Well, when I became conscious in the morning, I realized that I was not in the same room where I was the previous day. I realized the difference between these rooms.
And whilst you were there, did anybody tell you anything?
When we woke up in the morning, I was sitting down when one of the green boys came. He came and stood in front of me. He asked me, well, since long yesterday, did you eat anything? I said to him, I told him, well, I have not eaten anything and I have never eaten a human being. I have never eaten anybody.
Mr. Interpreter, can we just have the interpretation again? I believe you are missing some important words. Can she just repeat?
She just said she didn't eat anybody. Then she later on said she has never eaten human flesh, she has never eaten a human being, and she's not a witch.
Yes, but can we have the interpretation of what the green boy said to her before she made that response?
Okay.
Gilim rowani ha ari hikka yimbe jelu nyamda.
He said the boy asked him, from last year up to this year, how many people did you eat?
Yes, thank you. That was what I was looking for. And she responded to say that she has never eaten any human being. Is that correct?
Yes, that's what she said.
Please continue.
We continue.
We tend to continue.
Then I said to him, I have never eaten human flesh. Since I was born up to this day, I'm now an old woman. I've never eaten flesh. It is only you who accused me to be a witch.
And do you know why you are being accused of being a witch?
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know why they pointed at me. Because I don't know them and they don't know me.
And up to this point, did you receive any information whilst you were there as to why you were brought to Kololi, accused of being a witch and given this bitter concoction to drink?
Well, I've got some information because when we went home, people came to visit us, to look at us and ask us, and look at our condition.
My question was, basically, do you know who sent those people who treated you this way?
We ko Olandi gon ko duwoni dahida andi e gandal ma ko hombonuli be yimbe be andana mabbe jogorima e ngo jungo sifa.
Mila ba kanon.
Well, well, truly speaking, I don't know who sent them. They came and did what they did to us, but I don't know who sent them.
And did you receive any information about who sent them?
Nda ko dum feji hebuno kibaru ko hombo nulibe.
Hombo nulibe.
Nda ko dum feji hebuno kibaru e jungo kala ndiko hombo nulibe.
Pour me heɓi kibar homo nuliɓe
ko ɗum feƴƴi
ndey feƴƴi
nda heɓuno kibar
mi hemno e seeɗa
Well, the information we were told was that these people were sent. Well, they were sent to look out for witches and wizards. And they said the head of state was the person who sent them.
Can you tell us who the head of state was at the time?
I know the head of state at that time.
Please tell me who he was or she was.
It is the Jola man called Yaya Jammeh.
Thank you very much, Fatou. Suka, you've heard everything that Fatou has said. Can you just tell me what your experience was after you regained consciousness, after drinking the concoction and waking up? What happened to you?
Well, after drinking this concoction, I came and sat down, but I became some sort of dizzy and sleepy. That's how I was until I fell down.
And when did you wake up after that?
I was lying down there the whole night until daybreak, and in fact, it was a little bit later during daytime. That's the time I woke up.
And you heard what Fatou said about being accused of a witch when she woke up by the Green Boys and being asked how many people she had eaten. Did you have a similar experience?
Oui, anani Fatou ko haali do ko gilendem o yarna ki lekki. O haw immi godi wodi ardo landi mo yondema wi gol mo wondema gilendema rowoni ha hikka ko yimbe jelo nyaamuda nda an kadi a hebuno sifa dum don.
Eh min hebino e subaha be ari goto suka gorko ari go borni green ji wari o wi kam ari yimbe jelu nyamda.
The same thing happened to me. When I woke up and sat down, one of these green boys came to me and asked me, from last year up to this year, how many people did you kill and how many people did you eat? I told him I've never eaten anybody.
What else did they say to you?
Well, after that,
well,
after he came and asked me, I told him I've never eaten anybody. He said, you better tell the truth, or else why you might drink this concoction again.
Apparently that's not what the witness said, Mr. Interpreter. Can you please help us with the accurate interpretation?
Bumbimi o arti titi o wi kam an ko yimbe jelu nyamda bibi mimi wona nyamne ju fera nyamne do.
When he came, he asked me for the second time, how many people did you eat? I told him I've never eaten anybody.
Okay. And how did it? Did he say he would do anything to you? When you gave him that answer?
O hala nanim de ndo ari kufi kam bo yahabo arta bo kam non hala na boka wiya sa hala ni mi ha ko jida ka ganda ko mi wadi bi wat hala sa so wona nyamne.
He was going and coming and asking me, you have to speak, you have to talk, you have to talk. I said I have nothing to say. He told me finally that if you don't say, whatever happens to you is your own fault.
And the way he was behaving, was it in a threatening way?
We gandal ma no wonno wairde ni e yeso ma nda sikke ma asikkuno wondama ko hulbinte woni.
Dum pawno mi ko kulbina do kam.
Well, that's what I thought. He was threatening me and making me afraid.
And how did you feel at that point?
An joni on jamanu fewndo don ko honno yiwdo e hoore ma.
No yimi hora. Mi hulani de. No nange Allah.
I was not afraid because I have my trust in Allah.
And What eventually happened? Were you given more concoction to drink, or did they do anything else to you?
O wi ko honɗum waɗi si ɗum ɗo gila ɗum ɗon feƴƴi daɓɓe jonnituma kadi lekki kadi ya yaru.
E jonnitani min.
No, they didn't give me any more concoction to drink.
We've heard testimonies of people being beaten in Kololi. Did you have any such experience yourself?
Men heɓi seedeyaji yeeso o commission woɓɓe wi wondema gila ɓe nanga ɓe naɓa toon kololi ɓe lappano nda an kadi a heɓuno wona ɗum ɗon e feƴƴuno e hoore ma
pour lappede
eyyi
kesani lappede.
Well, they didn't beat me.
Did you see any other person being beaten?
nda yitere ma teguino e neɗɗo ma andanda o lappama.
Mi yino en seeɗa de.
Well, I've seen some people being beaten.
Can you just tell us about that?
nda hiɗa wawi haalande yimɓe ko feƴƴi e ɗum ɗon wi lappaɓe.
Lappaɓe ɓe.
eyyi
woodi lappanoɗo kono on ɗum accani ɗum o sankima.
Well, I've seen somebody who was beaten, but he didn't survive. He passed away.
Can you tell us who was beating him and how he was beaten and what happened until he didn't survive?
o wi nda hiɗa andi e gandal ma ko hombo wonnomo lappude ko honɗum kadi ko honɗum nda o ko honɗum kadi o waɗi ha o lappa ko honɗum o lappirano.
ɓe naɓanno ɗum toto caggal tuurel to ɓe nana mo wulla.
Well, they took him behind that small house and I heard him crying.
Can you just tell us how you heard him crying?
o wi nda hiɗa wawi haalande yimɓe ko honno wonnoɗamo nanirde himo wulla.
Mo luuɗa tan mo luuɗa ɓe wi ko ñamnejo yo haal ko yimɓe jeɗo ñaama.
Well, he was crying and crying. They said he was a witch, a wizard. Let him tell them how many people he has eaten.
And was he crying because he was being beaten?
nda wullugol makko ngol no heeɓi no faati e dow lappugol ngol na.
Yes, he was crying because of the beating.
And who was administering the beating?
o hombo wonno feƴƴuno yeeso lappugol ngol.
Sukaɓe worɓe ɗiɗo garnode oya heyni oya sukki hen ɓe mbaɗi ɗum e leriri.
Well, two people put him in between them. The other, each one stood on each side and they were beating him.
Were these the green boys or those that were dressed in red?
o wi ndaɓɓe lappaynoɓe ko wattinoɓe haakoji ɗenda ko wattinoɓe boɗeji ɗi.
En tan woni to.
lappaynoɓe ɓen o wi nda ko lappaynoɓe ɓen.
Girin lappanno.
Yes, he said that the man was being beaten by the people wearing green.
Did you have any other experience whilst you were conscious about what was going on in that room?
o wi gila ɗum feƴƴi ha faamuɗa hoore ma ko wonɗa heɓuɗa hakkille ma nda a fa gandal ma yiwno wondema ko honɗum wonno feƴƴude ka nder suudu to.
feƴƴude ka nder suudu to.
Hey.
ila yahuɗa ha faamuɗa hoore ma.
mi yino ɓe naata ɓe funta de ɓe naata ɓe funta ɓeya ɓe ɓorni ɓe addoynoɓe min ɓen mbaɗi giriñ ɗumani boɗeji ɗi kono ki min yotte suudu he min horti ɓe waɗi boɗeji dalaji.
These people were the people who were wearing the green. They were coming in and out. But after I woke up, some of them had gone away. But then it remained the people who were wearing the red.
Apparently the interpretation is not accurate. Can we have it again?
Wait, Ahundu.
Imi. Gimi yotti min adami yotti. Amin nate suudu he. Min faɗiɗi. Woɗinoɓe ɓe dalaji ɗi min horti ɓe.
Well, when we were brought into the house, I was there. When we were put into the house, these people who were wearing these jujus, then they disappeared. We didn't see them.
Who were the people wearing the jujus?
ko homɓe woni ɓe yimɓe wattinoɓe ɗi talkiji ɗi.
ɓe andade ɓe jogi galaɗo yo fof.
I don't know them. They were having these horns and other things.
They're the ones who were in red, right?
ndako kamɓe wonno yimɓe wattinoɗe ɗi boɗeji ɗi.
Koko kamɓe wonno wattinoɓe ɓe boɗeji.
Well, these are the real people. They were the people who were wearing the red clothes.
Okay, thank you, Sukai. Lamarana. Lamarana, were there any toilet facilities at this place?
wi o place kaɓe naɓuno on toon ɗe galle nda ɗen galle tan no wanuno e kamiaji ka neɗɗo wata surrude hoore mum.
My question is directed at Lamarana.
o wi landagol makko ngol ko Lamarana
Lamarana o lamdi.
o wi place galle ɗe ɓe nanguno on ɗo ɓe ɗaɓine on toon nda hino waduno kama kan ade wada surude horemo
kama menen me yaali kama.
Well, we didn't go to toilet there.
And what happened if you needed to use the toilet?
Can you repeat the question?
What happened when you needed to use the toilet?
O wi joni si ari yehi ha joni afalama nafitorade kama kasurata horema ko hondu wadata.
Menen me yaali kama.
Well, we didn't experience that. We didn't go to toilet there.
What about urinate?
O wi joni jiccagol non.
Jiccagol si tawina jogi hakkil. Jicce ko sa yari si ya jicce.
Well,
jicce musima ko don jicce to atallo ay mo haka yoro.
Well, what happened to some people is where they were sitting or lying down, that's where they urinated on themselves after drinking the concoction.
And why were they urinating on themselves?
O wi ko honnum wadi ko dum taki yimbe no jicco e hoore mabbe.
Sana mama asusa hunde gibe fella. Asusa ahuli. Abu jamala kaya hibba e hoore ma.
Well, if somebody takes you to a place like that, you don't know, and you are afraid, and these people were there armed, then sometimes you are so afraid that you have to urinate on yourself.
Please go ahead.
John Pompiji fobe soki. Kamaji fobe soki. Alaka yaha.
Well, what happened was that all the standpipes were locked, and there was no toilet. We didn't see any toilet. All the place was locked up.
So were you able to drink?
Yargo kama mbottino me yanno ya kama yanno lekki me yarlo ma me yara lamme studio me.
Well, after we were given the concoction, they said nobody should drink water. Anybody who drinks water, they told you that you will die.
What about food? Did you eat after that?
We didn't eat there again until we arrived at our homes.
And this was over the course of how many days?
But me kama yana ndanyande me yana alansara me walito hande jande futro me ittato me ngadda ma kumbaya.
We went there around 5 o'clock and took the concoction. We spent the whole night there sleeping until the following day. In fact, the whole day we were there till around dusk when we arrived at our homes.
So you were there for 2 days?
We know why any our baldi he don't talk.
Yes. Well, it happened like that. Until we went to our homes, we didn't have anything to drink because sometimes you
don't get the taste.
You don't get the taste whatever is cooked for you.
You don't put salt.
And you also mentioned that you were urinating on yourselves. Did you have a chance to take a shower or a change of clothes?
Oui. Ahali do kadi wondema wattu ara ko be jiccoda e hoorema ndaw hebuno lawol pour yaha lotoda pour sansa cionci di bordinade.
Men sansa ali cionci sina ko men fokkiti.
We didn't have the chance to change our clothes until when we left there.
Thank you, Lamarana. Fatou, you've already mentioned what happened on the first day, how you were taken to Kololi and given this concoction to drink, which made you faint and unconscious. You also explained that after you became conscious, you woke up to the green boys accusing you of being a witch and asking you how many people you had eaten. Did anything significant happen on the second day?
Nyalande dimmere ndene min goni to ko nden noon ko nden ɓe lamdotono min dako yimɓe jelu min ñaami sabu andi ñande min jeeyi ñana andi min jarnama lekki ki min paɗɗima.
Well, this was the second day that they were asking us how many people did you eat, because the first day after drinking the concoction we all fell asleep.
And I'm asking, after you were accused of being a witch and you were asked how many people you ate, did anything else happen after that?
We ko woni landare ko girandema be tuuma wonde be yima ka nyannejo te baari kadi be landitima wonde bilandema rowni ha hikka ko yimbe jelo nyaamuda gila dum don feƴƴi ndaw wodi ko waditi kadi e hoorema
ton ndako to ton haydara wadani kam de ne min si wona ndebe naftata min
Well, nothing
jodi ha kiki de ndebe batti min e bose be ngartiri min.
Nothing happened on the second day. We were just sitting down like that there until in the evening when they told us to board the bus and we were returned home.
Before you were asked to board the bus, did something happen? Were you asked to do anything?
Oui. Do e be arde be yo wondema yo jolu ka boss. Ndaw wodi ko adada be halama ya wadu do e jolude kan boss.
Kana lota golde.
Well, except that they are going to bath us.
That is what I wanted to hear. Can you tell us how that happened?
Now. When they were about to release us to go home, because we all came with only the clothes we were wearing.
They
said, before you people will depart here, you have to go and bath with this medicine. Well, that's how it was done. We were taken back to be bathed, and you have to take off your clothes and stand naked in front of this young man who will take up the water and pour it on you. And he will pour this water on you and try to rub it all over your body until when he is ready. And this person, if you look at him properly, he can be the same age with your grandson. Not even your son, a grandson to you. After all that, then he will allow you to take your clothes and wear them.
And how did that make you feel, being bathed by someone who was young enough to be your son?
Oh, oui. Your
grandson, rather.
Well, there's nothing we can do, but if somebody, a small boy like that, looks at your nakedness, well, he might end up in a bad way. It's going to be a curse on him.
And what happened after that?
That's the time when they came and announced to us, because this was just a little bit before dusk. They said, after bathing, now you will all be taken to your homes.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's stop there for now and let's move on to Sukai. Sukai, were you given a bath in a similar way?
We Johnny Darando Yang Sukai. Sukai Ankar Himolando Wandam, Ankar Below to Noma, no Halirini.
That's what they did.
Was it done in the exact way that it was done to Fatou?
Oui, the Fatou no Halirini Ankarin Tiki Tiki on, Konombe Waruma Ankari.
Well, they did the same thing to me.
What about you, Lamarana?
Oui, Lamarana Anno, Ankari Konon.
Mi Lamarana, by Menati. By Gongini. Don't wait to link it. We might, where you go, Panama, Valda, Neholati.
When I went in, the small boy told me to take off my clothes. I told him, now, yes, as far as you want to see the nakedness of your somebody who could be an elderly person like me, we will help you. Then she took off her clothes. Then I took off. I took off my dresses and put them down. That's the time when he took up the water and put it on me and poured it on me.
And how did that make you feel?
From that day on, when I came home, I am not well.
The question was, after you took that bath, how did it make you feel?
That medicine was so smelly that if you come home, you have to take soap to wash it off your body.
And can you tell us whether it was the same liquid that you were given to drink, or was it a different liquid?
Oui, nda hida halan dudo ay halan de yimbe do nda lekki kibe jonni yon ko yon yaru ko killeki goti kimbe wi yon loto kadina.
Well, it is the same thing, the same fresh green leaves.
Do you know why it was smelly?
Oui, nda hida andi ko on dun tagi hiki luba.
Well, it was there for a long time.
So it had fermented, is that what you mean?
Yes.
And you had to pour this liquid all over your body?
Yes, you have to put it all over your body.
And how did that feel?
Well, what happened? Well, what happened after that is that we felt very bad because you don't have appetite to eat food. Maybe you will buy a tin of milk and drink this tin of milk and eat it with something else.
Thank you, Lamarana. Apparently there's something missing again in the interpretation. Can you just take it again? She mentioned about her mouth. Something happened to her mouth.
Well, inside my mouth all became so rushy that if you eat something with salt, you will feel some pain.
So your mouth was sore. Is that what you mean?
No, I know in there hundu koma no musa.
In there hundu koma no musa. So ni fokko no fetti. So di poti me wayari. Walto bedum.
Well, that's what happened to my mouth was also. Then you have to buy a tin of milk and drink.
Do you know what caused that soreness in your mouth?
O winda hida andi ko honɗum sababi ɗum ɗo ngol ɓoltagol hunduko ma ko woni kon kada hunduko nda andi ko ɗum sababi ɗum.
Mimi sababe mum ko lekki ko me yarna ko ɓay welal.
Well,
ko bonne me ran yarna ko ɗum ɓolti hunduko.
I think it was caused by that medicine which was bitter. So I think it was that bitterness or the medicine itself which made our mouths to become sore.
Okay, thank you very much, Lamarana. Mr. Chairman, I will need about 15 to 20 minutes just to wrap them up and finish with them, and then we can then take a break and come back with the next witness.
Sorry, Council, I was just nodding. You can please proceed.
Thank you very much.
Nodding in some cultures is no. Shaking head like that is yes. That the opposite, the other way around as well.
We will need you to at least make a sound for the record.
That's why okay, fine. Yes, please continue.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Sukai, this question is directed to you. Please tell me how it felt like to have these young men bathe you in that filthy water.
We ankari ko honno yiruda e hoorema o kumpay kun gorum gandana ko pay kun gorum baggum ceccum kun andana ma hida borti yeso makko pour lotugol kun lotama
on jel payel ko wi alla yo huddum
What I felt was that I was praying to say that may Allah cause him, because a small boy like that, look at my nakedness, that I think God will cause him for that.
And what happened after you took the bath?
Well, this medicine was smelly, and what it caused me was, I felt itches all over my body. I was itching, my body was itching and scratching. I was scratching myself.
And of course, you were not given an opportunity to take a bath with fresh water after that, were you?
They didn't give us that chance until we arrived at our homes.
And you were still in your dirty clothes as well.
This is what we slept in, and we went home with the same clothes.
And before you left, were the items that were retrieved from you, were they given back?
Oui. Doyong immare nder den galle pour be accitan hoton alele mon ko be jetti kon e jungo mon dabbe jonnituno on dum do e yahude fokkitude hotugol
minen bo min lamni kala be bi heb hambo jepti kake mo hambo jepti chomti mo hambo jepti kalisma hambo sottuno la.
Well, when we requested or when we asked for our properties, what they will tell you is that whom did you give your money? Who took your money? Who took your property? That's what they were telling us.
And Sukai, did the same thing happen to you? Did you get your money back?
Oui, Sukai ankani nda ko dum hebuno ma nda hetuno mbudi madi.
Neptani dide ha hande.
I didn't recover them up to this day.
What about you, Fatou?
Fatou annon ankani nda hetuno alel ma ci ko mbudi siko hondum.
Ko mbudi wondo de mi heptani dide mo lamdi mi kala wiya kam kana mi itti mbude juude ma.
They didn't give it to me. If I ask any one of them, they'll tell me, was it me who took your money?
Lamarana?
Lamarana no, anno.
Did they give you back your money?
Jonni to ma mbudi madi.
Mi lamarana mi hettano, mi hettu mi hakke jodi ay jiba soldaro be ngano lubi lam padden yaade mu. Non hotel na waral padde mi hettali mbuda me bal padde.
I didn't get back my money, even my shoes, I cannot get them back. It was one of them,
one female soldier
who borrowed me, who gave me shoes to wear to go home.
No. One female soldier borrowed my shoe. Even that shoe, I could not get it back. Oh. I went barefooted.
Thank you very much for that clarification. Lamarana, did you ask for your money back?
Oui, Lamarana, ajantu no mbudi madi.
Melanda, mama landi awi na yalando kar, molanda na yalando kar.
Well, if I ask anybody for my money, he will tell me, go and ask that other man. That's how it went on. It went on until the vehicle was about to leave. I have family at home. Then I decided to board the vehicle to go home.
I am sure that it was only the Fullers who asked for their monies back.
Oui, mo holi wonde ma dum do de ko fulbe ben tan yanti mbudi mabbe din.
Well, that's it. When we asked for our properties, they didn't give it back to us. So how many years now?
The Mandinkas and the Jolas, they just wanted to get out of there, but the Fullers were asking for their monies back.
Yes.
All right, I just wanted to bring that out because I know how Fullers like money. All right, Fatou, what happened after you were released? How did you get home?
Fatou joni ko honno wadi ko hondu wadi gilande mabe haabe accituma pour ya hodu ganda gila hoduda ka ganda ko hondu wadi
girim ko to mi gagal
ko hono hotirra hono ko hombe nabima a galle ma
min gadda ma kumbaya
hodum
min gadda ha ma kumbaya.
They brought us all the way to Makumbaya.
Taw balli amen ni ciwa taw de wadde ger
because still we were still weak.
So how did you get home?
O wi ko honno hewtirɗa galle ma.
Joni suka gorko Makumbaya naje jom auto.
There was a young man at Makumbaya who had a vehicle.
On jolni mi me auto muene addi min ha galleji amen min jip.
That man gave us a lift and took all of us to our homes.
And what condition were you at that point? How did you feel?
O wi ko honno wonirnoɗa an ko honno yiruɗa hoorema guilandema hewtuɗa ton.
Non jiran mi horam sina mi yirude horam komi buwa.
Well, how can I see myself? I was accused to be a witch. That's how I was looking at myself.
And how did your community receive you?
O wi jama on ɗum woni hoddiɓe ma ɓen ko honno ɓe jaɓɓorma guila hewtuɗa.
Ɓe ngara ɓe laara ɓe jaha.
Well, they were coming, looking at me and going away.
Did they say anything to you?
Ndaw wodi ko ɓe haali e ma.
Ɓe haalani de kono no nandini.
Well, I didn't hear anything, but well, they were there, they were looking at us.
And how did you feel being looked at in that way?
Wi joni an ko honno yiruɗa ɗum ko honno famirɗa ɗum e hoorema hiɓe dartinoma ɓe dardema ɗen guite ko honno an yiruɗa ɗum e ma.
Minen saare amen de ko minen tato rek naɓano hen.
Well, from our village, it was only the 3 of us who were abducted.
Joni minen tato simin cuɓama min naɓama wiya ko min ñamne ɓe hono yimɓe ɓe dardata min.
Well, after that experience, when we went and came back, the villagers, they will just look at with those eyes.
Can you tell us what eyes they would look at you?
O wi hiɗa wawi haalande yimɓe ko yitere honɗum ɓe wonno on darirde.
Kana yitere ñamneɓe.
Well, they were looking at us as witches.
So you were labeled as witches after you had this experience?
O wi no wayni aw hiɓe sappinima wondema ko a ñande guilandema ɗum feƴƴi e hoorema.
Ɓe cappinanim de kono ɗum ɓe dardanno kam.
Well, they didn't tell me, but that's how they were looking at us.
And how did your status at all change within the community after you were being looked at as witches?
O wi nda mandarga ma e jama on ɗum woni heddiɓe ma ɓen toon nda no wonirnoɗa noon ka saare to ɗum affaire ma on sansino e jama on toon.
Minen toto min goɗɗotino no woni saare min jooɗima lewru mi natani saare nde.
Well, when we arrived at home, because of the fear, I sat down at home. It went up to a month. I didn't go out.
And Sukai, can you tell us what effects this treatment had on your health?
Oui, Sukai. Ndahiɗa wawi haalande yimɓe guilandema yarɗo yarnaɗa ki lekki ha paari ko honno e cellal ma ko honno yiruɗa ɗum ko honno ɗum woni e ma.
Ginde ɓandam ɗum welani.
Well, I didn't feel all right.
Since then?
Since then, I have been sick.
And what is wrong with you?
Honɗum nanguma.
Joni ko hoore nde nde Musa ɓandu ndu fof ndu natoto e ngal koyngal am ɗo.
Well, it's from headache. Headache, every time I suffer from headache, and I feel general body pain up to one of my legs.
And what would you say is the cause of your illness?
Joni an e sikke ma ko honɗum sababi e nden nawnare ma honɗum sababi nde?
Ngol naɓɓegol yarrugol ngam lekki irti ɓandam ndu fof.
Well, it's because of drinking this medicine. This is what caused my problems, my sickness, and what's ailing me.
And to date, have you been able to treat whatever is wrong with you?
O wi ha hande ka wonɗen da a wawi heɓande hoorema pour ñawda hoorema ko kala ko andanda ko ɗum nanguma?
Ɗo ɗo wonɗen ni mono ñawdode.
Well, presently, I'm still trying to heal myself. I'm taking medication.
But you're still not well, is that correct?
Ono wa'ini ha joni a tiiɗani ndako gonga.
Tiiɗani de, ha joni mi tiiɗa.
Up to now, I am not still strong.
Lamarana, can you just tell us what your experience was within the community after you were released?
Oui, Lamarana, an kadi ndahiɗa wawi haalande yimɓe guilandema nangaɗa ha naɓaɗa accitaɗa artuɗa ka nder saare mo ko honno yiruɗa e dartinɗoɗema ko honno sikkuɗa ko honno yiruɗa yimɓe ɓe saare nden ko honno ɓe umma e dartindade ko yitere honɗum ɓe umma e darirde.
Min ko artumi ɓe arayno ɓe daara yeeyi ɓe lamɓe ginna buwa on ari min nami ari dey so men miji ka tum men ñamayo.
Well, when we came home, people were coming to look at us. In fact, some will say that, well, you have returned back, you witches.
And how did that make you feel? Can we just go back? Apparently the interpretation is still not accurate. Can we have it again, please?
They will tell me that the witch is back. I will say, yes, I am back. But if you misbehave, I will eat all of you.
Yes. Yes, this is what they say. They tell me, the witch, you are back. I said, yes, we are back. But if you don't behave, we will eat you, because we were given something to drink, and we've been made more powerful.
Indeed. So you use the situation to your advantage.
We know why ni ang John yang kada jeti affaire on jetu da wanda mano mojire ma.
Yes, that's what happens. Sometimes we even make it a joke and laugh.
Can you tell us some of the more negative aspects of being labeled a witch?
Awi nda hida way halande yimbe dum don bonande mako bonande hon dum hebi e ma gilande be tuuma wonda be ka nyanne.
Ko be ko mi nyanne me futo dala. Sination tigi woli mi jala.
Well, that didn't do anything to me, but sometimes when they tell me, I just look at them and laugh.
What about your children? Were they affected at all by you being labeled a witch?
Owi sukabe mabe non da kambe kadi di gilanda be tuuma be nanguma be na umanda kambe kadi be hebuno cadele e dow dum ngal tuumal.
Wobbe wiene nena mon ko nyanne wobbe ma fuddi wolde wi may goto tawolu.
Well,
ko me nyanne.
They will tell my. They'll tell my children that, well, your mother is a witch. Yes, when my children want to talk or say something, I'll tell them, no, leave them. Because as far as I didn't eat you people who are my children, I will not eat them.
And to date, what is your health condition?
We ha hande ka wonden do cellal ma ko honno way.
Well, my health has seriously deteriorated because I'm still not well.
What is wrong with you?
Nanguma.
Well, this hand is in a bad shape. Even where I am sitting now, I am really tired where I am sitting.
I'm sorry about that. We will soon complete your testimony. What other symptoms do you have?
Well, whatever happens to me now, I put my faith in God.
Have you sought treatment?
Well, we've tried to get treatment, but still there is no improvement.
And can you tell me what has caused your ill health?
Well, since we went there and drank this concoction and came back, I have been in ill health until to the point where now it has gone down to my legs, which are really troubling me.
And who do you hold responsible for what has happened to you?
Well, what I can say is that it is God's decision.
My question was, who do you hold responsible for what happened to you?
Well, I don't think she understood. She is saying that, well, she still thinks that it is destined by God.
Okay. Do you know who is responsible for your condition and who is responsible for everything that you went through in Kololi?
wi ko on e landare ko ndahida andi e gandal ma ko hombo so woni sababu ko kala ko hebuma ko gila be ma ko wolode kala ko hebuma ton ko hombo felata e mum ndahida andi dum
ammo felta ko Allah felta inshallah on dinama mabbe be nabata Allah.
Well, I can only say that it was destined by God, because whatever God decides, that's what happens.
All right, thank you very much, Lamarana. And Fatou, can you tell us what your state of health is right now?
Fatou, ankari ndahida way haalande yimbe nini fi on do ka wonden do cellal ma ko honno tolnori.
And what impact this whole experience has had on you?
Fo gila yahuda ha be yarnuma ki leki ko hondum e cadele dum addi e ma.
Cadele mawde.
Big problems.
Can you please repeat the interpretation?
She said she's suffering from big problems. It brought big problems for her.
Please continue and tell us what problems.
Wi da way continue hala na yimbe ko dum woni hondu cadele hondu dum woni dum.
Sabu bin ko mi liggotono do gaade mi danya ko kala.
I was a gardener and I was earning for myself. Now I cannot do anything.
And why can't you do anything?
It's because of the state of my body.
Just explain what state your body is in, so that we can understand better.
I am feeling general body pain, my feet are paining, and now I am suffering from high blood.
And I understand that even this morning when you were tested here by our paramedics, your blood was high, your blood pressure was high.
We offer me when them high bimbi do gila da du woni kafu amengo be men ardo be nyawdo be gila be tastuma be fami be wi wonde ma jijam ma dan hino jabi do.
And have you sought any treatment for what you're feeling?
O wi nda adabbi nyawdu gol gila dum hebuma.
Nyawdu gol minen de l'hôpital ko to woni to o go l'hôpital Kubune.
Well, we have only one clinic which is at Kubune. That's where we go to seek medicine.
And are you able to work right now?
Kubune.
Sanuawa yadu.
Yadu. Me know why you said that.
Yes, I can still walk a little bit.
And how do you get an income?
Well, it
is very hard for me now to earn my living.
And who do you blame for what has happened to you?
Gondo sababu inde kana ko be arbe be njarna yimbe be bone boto.
Well, I can only blame these people who came and abducted us and gave us this concoction to drink.
And these people that came and gave you this concoction, did you hear any information about who sent them?
We be arbe kamon be arbe nangi on be nabi on nda a hebi kibare nda e kala gadu woni hombo nulibe
mi hali no nul do be do.
I stated it here before.
Monan mi wiya nulibe mi hali indo mi nan wiya on nulibe.
I said somebody sent them. The man who sent them is the man I blame.
Yes, indeed. You did mention that it was the ex-president, the Jola man, Yaya Jammeh. And do you hold him responsible for what has happened to you?
Yes, he's the man I am going to blame with the people he sent.
Thank you very much. And just to conclude, Sukai, please just tell us who you hold responsible for what has happened to
you. I am blaming the head of state. the former head of state.
Can you please repeat the answer?
She said she's blaming the former head of state.
And who is that?
The man called Yaya.
What is Yaya's surname?
Jamme.
Thank you very much. I have come to the end of your testimonies. And I will now have to hand over to the chairman for any questions the commissioners may have. Mr. Chairman, I believe Lamarana wishes to be excused at this point. I believe she's in pain.
Yes, she is excused.
Lamarana, do you wish to leave now?
Yes, I would like to go and stretch my muscles.
No problem. You can return at any point if we are still on, because we need to go through the final statements. Over to you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Council. Jarama Lamarana, sorry. I don't know if you can hear that. If not, just want to thank her as she is leaving. Madam Fatou Sowe.
Madam Fatou Sowe.
Madam Sukai Jalo.
Madam Sukai Jalo.
And the witness who was just leaving,
Madam
Lamarana Jalo.
Madam Lamarana Jalo.
Want to thank you all very much. Sorry you were you had to endure so much in the hands of individuals during your ordeal. You were not only humiliated and almost dehumanized, but you were also victims of robbery. You have agents who were sponsored by the state, who humiliated you and robbed you, your monies that and never returned the money. Sorry about that. But we want to thank you very much indeed for your testimonies and for your willingness to come and share your pain. To share it with the Commission and also the Gambian people. Commissioners, if you have any questions. If not, if you have any closing remarks to make, you may please proceed to do so now.
Nama ko wajagol kanyum may ko no leydi ndi yara yeso ko tababu ko pour yiya en wona goto yejjiten ko wadi ko
yo nenne mine ñagano be liggotobe o liggey.
We are appealing to you who are the workers.
His interpretation, apparently she said we are praying, not appealing.
Nyago, that's appealing, to beg for something. What did she say?
The Fullers are saying no.
This says we are praying for the people who are doing this work.
Okay, they said they are praying for the people who are doing the work. Yeah, continue. We didn't think before that we will have the chance to come and sit down. Somebody will call us to come and sit down and narrate our ordeal. Because you, an elderly person, small children to come and fall on you and grab you and take you away. They force you into doing something that you shouldn't have done. We didn't think that we will see somebody who will come and ask us what has happened. Well, oh, Hombo, Wadi? Yes, now the people who came here to tell us to narrate this has eased the pain in our minds. They've really eased our pain. They've cured us of our pain. We thank you all. We thank the Almighty Allah. We thank you all. We are praying for God to empower you in your work. In the name of the Holy Prophet. In the name of the Holy Prophet. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed.
Chairman, we ankala ajarama.
Mrs. Fatou Sowe, you have any remarks to make? If so, please go ahead now.
Madam Fatou, ankala sahibi ko halta awawa dum halde joni. I extend my sincerest thanks to Allah. Because this pain, if see, I have one hodum. Well, if we didn't have any consolation for these pains, we would have died. Because with the help of God, we are able to forge through. We extend thanks. I will appeal to the Gambians to unite. What has happened here, for never an occurrence of like this should happen again. Let's unite and become one. I extend thanks to Allah, and I am extending thanks to all of you here. That's what I have to say.
Thank you very much indeed. I'm again truly sorry.
Chairman, we ajara matigi dummeni wonti mette e kambe kala.
It's very painful to see you all sitting here narrating this and then crying.
It is very painful. Dum no metti pour odon jodo do odon hala mette mon ha odon wulla.
Truly sorry. Thank you again so much, Emma, for your testimonies.
Dum no yurmini e dow dum non monin jara on pour on jabi on ari pour halon do.
We will now take a 1 hour break and come back at 3 o'clock.
Jodi men foftoyat pour waktu go time men ruta do arde waktuji tati.
Meeting is adjourned.